Okay, this is a video on the 3 new spinners versus the old spinner. It may be hard to tell, but the old spinner, the original spinner that was sent as the prototype that we agreed on, is a little shinier, glossier white. This is a little more matte white. It's kind of hard to tell, but you might be able to see. But when you're here, you can definitely see this is a little beefier white. This is a little more translucent, if that makes any sense. Okay, so we're gonna do the spin times. We're gonna use my old iPhone 4, and I'm gonna spin the first one. I'm gonna spin the original one, and you can hear that one. And then I'm gonna spin this one, and you hear how loud that one is. It's gonna be the same for all these. That one's a little quieter. The good news about these is they don't wobble like the metal ones, which we'll get to. But I'm gonna time them. I'm gonna start this one. I'm not sure I spun the original one quite as hard as the other ones, but you can clearly hear the new ones.
The original spin times today, when we first got them in, the ones that she just sent did about 1:45 on the average. Nothing got past 1:50. And the old green one here that we've had for almost 2 weeks now, along with the other glow-in-the-dark one that I gave away to one of our house guests when they left, those were doing 3 minutes easily. And so we've got a concern there as well with that kind of time. But it's the way that they sort of wobble, the noise they make. It appears apparent to us, actually, from actually playing with these for the last 2 weeks, that these new ones don't have the same bearings and feel that the old ones do. In fact, when you hold them in your hand and you spin them, they feel different, and that is a real concern for us. And so, you know, whether at this particular time that she spun these, that one on the far right will actually exceed them, which it will. You know, that remains to be seen.
So these are all stopping at a 1:38. There's, you know, or they're not stopped yet, but there's not much we can guarantee on spin time less than 2 minutes.
What she's talking about, we've almost hit 2 minutes now. In fact, this is the best I've seen those new ones spin. Like I said, we didn't have any earlier today when we spun them straight out of the package. They got more than 1:50 on them. She must be awful strong on her spin. But the old green one should close in right on about 3 minutes, where the other ones have already stopped at 2 minutes or less.